Hello, Gemini. This is your June reading. I hope you had a good birthday and many happy belated returns. I'm trying to show you that I'm working with difficult light. So there you go. You've seen the whole picture now, and I hope you are well. Remember that we are in Mercury retrograde, and yes, we Geminis are very susceptible to the Mercury retrograde. As I personally, 10 to 14 days prior to when it comes in, supposedly I already feel the energy. I had to organize electrical and mechanical things to be fixed. So if you are still worried about the mechanical side, then please check and double check before you go on holiday, that your papers are all right, your IDs are all right, that the schedule is all right, that there are no delays. If you're going by car, get it serviced. And now we're going to start with the reading. The overall energy is very positive as we have the Four of Wands. This means that some of you could be moving home or even getting a second home, getting married, having celebrations of some kind, or being invited in June to weddings and gatherings of celebrations. Also, we have the Emperor, and the Emperor represents Aries. It's the major arcana, but also institutions, professional registers, municipalities like hospitals, schools, PTA meetings, judges, estate agents, even professors, teachers. So you might be dealing with all that if you have children, PTA meetings, etc., etc., before you go off on holiday or moving home. Perhaps you might be, if you're moving home, organizing a new school for your children. That's the overall energy, and seeking advice, professional advice, or from somebody that you love, trust, and respect, and that is mature. Okay, so like a father figure, a grandfather, or an uncle, something like that. The Emperor represents Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries. Here you see the ram depicted in the picture. Also, he's higher than any other person in the tarot, like the king. The empress and the emperor are higher than the kings and queens. That said, you could be dealing with authorities, real estate agents as well. If you're signing official papers, please read the small print or get somebody to check it out, like a lawyer or a jurist or an advocate. In the beginning of June, you might have had a wish and you could have been dealing with an Aquarian. As we've got the star card, you are in the spotlight. Obviously, you're in the spotlight. I'm glad it came out because it is your birthday. And definitely you are in the spotlight, so secrets could be revealed. You could be getting a promotion. Goals, dreams, or wishes could be coming true. And again, if there is a spotlight, there is a dark side to the spotlight, and secrets can be revealed. If you hold secrets, be careful who you share them with. And I always have to think of temperance with this card, trying to maintain the balance between water and earth, or land and water. You might be crossing water, I'm hearing, and immigrating to new land, something like that, because I do feel that there are certain things in movement. Something is perhaps taking a year out if you're a student, or might be doing practical work, job experience work, by the beach, beach, or in agricultural, if it is land, something like that. I'm hearing Australia and ponies, something like that, ranching. I don't know why, but this is what I'm hearing. I can only tell you what I get through. So make sure that if you're getting a second opinion, that it is safe to travel to those destinations or to those jobs. Okay, ask them to send a contract to you and get it checked out. You'll need an international advisor that knows the country's laws. So definitely make sure and double sure. You've also got the Seven of Wands. You feel that you have to defeat yourself. Here we've got crocodiles, and one is got hold of the stick, representing the Seven of Wands, defending yourself. You know that you are bigger, stronger than the rest, okay? Here they have the backbone. He's already on top of the backbone. I interpret it every time differently, but you've got hold of the stick. You'll be the winner if you stand your ground. You've got all your 4 feet on the ground and on the wand. You don't have to defend yourself to anybody but authorities, okay? Families should support you and help you to get to where you're going. Again, 7 is good luck. You've got luck with the wish, so I think this wish is going to come through, so long you are not foolish and believe everything that is told to you, but that you get a second opinion or a professional advice. You don't let the wall be pulled over your eyes, okay? You can take this leap of faith into the deep end, because you might not have all the knowledge, all the experience, but you'll get there because you will listen to your intuition. This is a spiritual card. Usually you also see a halo sometimes on the Fool, because the Fool was born from a cave and has no life experience or life knowledge, but they have loyal friends. So ask a loyal friend, a mature friend, what things are about, or what the situation, how can you deal with this situation or that person. Anyway, not everything smells like roses. He's got holding a rose here, but the sun is shining on him, and so is the star. So again, good things are coming towards you, so long you keep your eyes and intuition and your subconscious alert. And this is a very spiritual card because it's like the Hanged Man. Again, he's upside down, but he's still on his journey. This Fool is starting his journey, so he has to listen to his intuition and subconscious and learn hands-on. We've got the Fool represents also the Fool represents and it is number 0, and the Fool represents Aquarius. So you've got Aquarius twice lying next to each other, so there might be a prominent Aquarian around you, but don't forget your faithfuls. The King of Pentacles, he represents Taurus. Taurus, it is the King of Pentacles. It's prominently Taurus because that's the first house, the second house or the first house of the Pentacles in the astrological calendar, and the King has the status of number 1. Okay, but don't forget Virgo or Capricorn. You could be meeting or dealing with them, or a prominent one around you. Now, he's represented by the bull, and you can see the horns. Okay, so definitely do the research, take one step at a time, ground yourself, make sure that you've got all the information, because he does his research, and so he knows that he is okay to invest emotionally or financially or materially going into business. He expects the back as well, 150%. He wants it back. That said, if you are getting engaged or getting married to a Taurus, they'll be there long term. As the Four of Wands represent the 4 corners of a house, and a house is always built on solid foundations. So this union will be there for a long, long time, if not a lifetime. This could be the Justice of the Peace as well. We're coming back to the old cards, the all over cards. So some of you could be getting married or getting engaged and seeking a second opinion from the Justice of the Peace or from an advocate, a jurist or a lawyer with regards to marriage, prenuptials or inheritance, etc., etc. It could be a very, very busy time. Don't just jump in, get that second opinion. We have the Two of Wands. You might be making plans for the future, or you might have been making plans for the future in the second week, but definitely coupling up is also represented by the Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. Like I said, you might be immigrating with water and earth there. I don't know why I've got that special message. Perhaps somebody's coming to your country and that you've met on a holiday and you've been going backwards and forwards around the world. But definitely plans seem to be coming together. The Ace of Pentacles means new money, and this could be a new job, a promotion, a wage rise. Again, you've got all the earth signs here, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, and love seems to be blooming. Okay, so definitely a new beginning that is tangible, durable, and for a long, long time. And this is in a trine, so definitely the holy, divine, the trine is here with you. At the end of June, you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius 3 times a possibility. Official news is coming to you, and fast and swift. This will be through email, text message, or telephone. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands means, again, you're the champion, the wreath of the champion. Victory is yours. Going on to the next level, engagement, marriage, starting a family, expanding the family with a baby or with a new domestic pet, going on holidays, moving home. So definitely movement is here. Moving home, immigrating again, going on to the next level, wage rises, promotions. Time is very fertile, so if you want to get pregnant, this is a good month to get pregnant, or you find out that you are pregnant. Luck is on your side, wishes coming true. Oh my goodness. And more money coming in, so you will be able to afford that wedding or that house or that mortgage. Definitely dealing with authorities on a big way, in a big way. Okay, so here we go. What have we got now? We have waiting. Yes, we are waiting. Waiting means that you've been waiting perhaps for the answers to come in, and as I said, it could be coming in through cyber, email, or telephone call. And we have a saying from Albus the dog, and it's just a lovely old deck that I've got, and I use it very rarely because I do love photography. Waiting, anticipation, patience, precognition, intuition and connection. And that's what I said. This is intuitive, a wish, preconceived ideas or wishes. Definitely anticipation is the word in the keyword for you this month, or was for June. Where did you go? I miss you when you're gone. You know, never mind. I'm sure you'll be back soon. In fact, I always know when you'll be back, and I do so like to give you a warm welcome. I'll just sit here for a while and chat. Anubis, any minute now. Any minute now? Yes. He's waiting for the return. Perhaps, like I said, you might be waiting for somebody across the shores to come back and to get married or start living together. I love this reading. It's magical for me. It doesn't resonate with that in it doesn't resonate with me in that sense that I'm waiting, but I know what I'm waiting for. Yes, I have been invited to a celebration, and yes, I will be traveling. So that is what resonates with me. What resonates for you? Take care, Gemini, and I hope you love the reading. Please like and share. Be blessed.